Live already?
Welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Finally got brothers that can steer through the strife. This might be the dopest podcast you heard of your life. With Jay Dizzle, Ray Anthony live, and their hustle shows us that we can actually thrive. Rise and grind, the time is now. If you trying to shine, then find your style. They got thoughts for days, educated opinions. So if you want a mission, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Hangout Podcast with Miko, aka Jay Dizzle, and Ray Anthony live. And they live. That's for sure. Melanated minds building, thinking, creating. That's what it's all about, baby. One love.
Are we on live? We on? Yes. Good morning, good people. It's the Hangout Podcast. I'm your host, Ray Anthony Live. Of course, you all know with me as always, my man Jay Dizzle. What's up, partner?
Grand Rising, Ogoons, Queens, and Kings. What's going on with you, King?
Nothing much, man. What's going on with you, bro? Getting ready for that time of the year, time.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. The most wonderful time of the year.
Hell yeah.
And it's not about kids going back to school, even though both of mine are going away. Thank you, empty nester over here.
That's funny.
But football season is coming back.
Yes, sir.
Football season is
Can't wait for that. Oh, the big fights this Saturday coming too.
For real?
Yeah, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight this Saturday coming up. So
what are they, welter?
Welterweight, yeah. Undisputed welterweight championship fight. So yeah, that's gonna be
okay.
Huge event. Everybody been waiting years for that one. So I can't wait for
finally.
That.
Finally, that joint's coming on.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely waiting on football. Man, I'm excited. I think my boys start training camp. What's today's date?
23rd.
Yeah, we start training camp. Well, our rookies are already in camp.
Right. Then, rookies had to report.
The vets start on Tuesday the 25th. But I gotta give your boys a shout out. They got a new ownership just went in.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I saw Magic Johnson's interview and everything. He was crying and
got some black ownership in the NFL, man. It's about 50 years overdue.
Yeah, man.
But we finally got it.
That's congratulations, big time for that, man.
In fact, from one of the racist teams in history, I would say it's a good thing.
One of the racists, you think?
Yeah, from the beginning, yeah. It's kind of weird because I was thinking about it. Who ran the Indians out of their homeland? It was the generals and commanders. And then they had the nerve to change their name to Commanders. Like, everything Dan Snyder did was just backwards. He didn't pay proper homage to Sean Taylor. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't.
He didn't treat his workers properly. He still has lawsuits. I think he got a slap on the wrist. What, 60 million?
Yeah.
That ain't nothing to a billionaire.
Yeah.
A multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he's gone. We got a new era. I don't need them to rebrand anytime soon.
But
I would like a new
name,
stadium. They might have to, because in 2018 someone disputed the name. There's like another Washington Commanders
organization somewhere.
Yeah, something, and so they're probably going to have
nothing to do with sports, though, right?
No, it has nothing to do with sports, but because it's the Washington Commanders, whatever it is, they need to change that name. That happened in 2018 when that dispute came in. So
they might be under lawsuits for that.
Yeah. So they're going to change the name no matter what. Like, I know that's happening, and if they could tweak a little things, like I don't want our black unis, even though them joints are sweet, to look much like
them black ones official.
Yeah. But they look a little bit too much like Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the only thing I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, they kind of look like the Steelers.
No,
and the white unis look like the 49ers.
I wouldn't say that, because they got the black jersey and the black pants. Steelers got the yellow. So in that aspect, they don't look nothing like Pittsburgh to me.
You don't get the Pittsburgh feeling? Because I get a Pittsburgh feeling when I'm looking at that.
I don't get no Pittsburgh feeling.
All right.
No.
And I also get like a 49ers feel when they wear the white.
The white's nice, though.
The white and black are nice. The white and black are nice. I like those.
But a lot of teams do. Green Bay does all white. It's a lot of teams that can do all white. Buffalo does all white. So, you're gonna.
But you have that distinctive royal blue with the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying?
But see, my thing is this: why don't they change their colors to be more consistent with like the Nationals or the Wizards? Because aren't those like red, white, and blue?
Yeah,
so when they
much,
just
but you know what? The Capitals
represent the nation's capital. So why don't they do that?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, honestly, the Capitals really kind of changed their look too, because I think the Capitals and the Wizards did the same thing. They went with that blue, the
flag blue, right?
No, they went with the blue and like a copper, or like
You
know what I'm saying? And black and all that other stuff. They can do a little bit of tweaking. If they keep the uniforms the same, I don't care. I like the unis. I just wish they looked a little more distinctively.
I like the ones they had last year, though. Those
like a little more burgundy, and it would be kind of cool.
I think they should give it to burgundy.
Burgundy really doesn't go with anything, but it's distinctive. It's burgundy and gold. It's burgundy and gold. That's what it is.
Yeah, I've never
burgundy and gold till I fold.
Every time I see fans with that burgundy jersey, I'd be like, why are you wearing that? Like, wear the white
and
one.
Gold. It's just.
I hate that all burgundy jersey.
I don't wear the burgundy. I have all black. I got the all black joint. I do have old burgundy. I can't even lie. I can't even front.
Go to all white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, congratulations on that, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
The guy as Magic Johnson, would he be interested in owning an NHL team? He said absolutely. If he does it, I'm like, that's all 4 sports right there.
Hell yeah, that would be sweet.
I'm like, that's crazy, man.
That would be sweet.
Generational wealth, man. Gotta love it, bro.
Man, that dude had the Magic Johnson Center over at where the Dave and Buster's is. He's linked up.
Yeah. Does he still own the theaters and the Starbucks and all that?
I think he owns the Starbucks. I don't know about the theater. Is the theater still there? If the theater's still there,
I don't think the theater's still.
Yeah, I don't think the theater's there.
It's still in what's that, Largo? Yeah. Okay. So that's still open.
Right.
Okay. I
don't think it's Magic Johnson. It's still Magic Johnson, because they used to call it. I think it's an AMC. I don't think it's.
Oh, okay.
It's always been, but you just stamp your name on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what he did.
Yeah,
but
okay. Yeah,
I'm happy he's back in town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't know that he had links to the Redskins that go back so deep. Like, he was part of the deal that Jack Kent Cook got, because I think he had some type of deal where he sold a portion of the Lakers to someone, which allowed Jack Kent Cook to buy the Skins at the time, and he was part of that.
Wow.
So yeah. Magic goes back a long way with this area. So yeah, shout out.
But I did see that Daniel Snyder had to pay like 60 million.
Like I said, it's a slap on the wrist for a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
It's a slap on
that
the
ain't
wrist,
nothing. He got away. We got away with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? A lot. So
can't be shaky, man.
Yeah.
If he would have just redid everything, man, when he bought the team, like, just bring some football people in from day one and stop trying to hire people who don't know shit, I think it would have been a lot smoother, a lot better.
Yeah, he brought.
But again, a lot of these wealthy guys, man, they pretty much,
it's hubris. That's all it is.
Criminal activity going on.
It's not even that. It's just hubris. You think you know it all, and his father. Like, what upsets me is that his father was a huge, Redskin fan, and that's why he wanted to buy the team. And then to come in and disrespect it the way he did, it's just crazy.
But if you don't have no interest in the sports area, you know what I'm saying, then why even just because your father like it? That don't got nothing to do with it.
I know, but that's that's why he did it. So you know what I'm saying? You're right. And that's why it went to shit.
Flaky.
That's why it went the way it did. So
yeah. So you got some videos you want to show, man? Because I got a few I wanted to show myself.
Oh yeah. You can get into the one where it's just get into the Just for Derek. Yeah, I got one just for you.
I want to see this. Am I in it or
No. You already. Got to get the music.
is that the little dude with the Mario joint, man?
Yeah.
Dude, that dude is hilarious.
See, I knew you'd like
I be
this.
seeing these joints about, man. He was like, yo, man, why you be
Right,
always
yeah.
cracking on these?
Right. I don't get it. Yeah.
My man, like 6'5", he's like, I'm
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. That's so stupid. I don't even get it. He did the splits at the end. Like, what? Like, why? What is it about that you like? I don't even get that. I don't understand.
It's just funny, man. I like dry humor, dude. Like
that's not dry. That's not
why
dry
I can
humor.
gravitate so much to Seinfeld, man.
That's not dry humor. This is also for you. This is also for you. Yeah. You have to. I hope you can turn the volume up on this one because I need you to hear this one. Yeah. This one's just for you.
Oh, really?
Just for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love dry humor, man. That's just my thing, man.
That's not dry humor. That's slapstick. Mute the mic.
Tap the screen.
We are working on some technical things, y'all. You know how it is with technology.
Oh yeah.
Same type of water. There's 3 types of water scientifically. You have H3O, H2O, and H3O2. H3O is scientifically the water that is present inside of our body that we are 72% of. This is a jelly structured water. It is 3 hydrogen molecules plus 1 oxygen molecule. That is what H3O stands for. Now H2O, you guessed it, it stands for 2 hydrogens plus another oxygen molecule condensed together in the structure of water. This is the water present in rivers, in streams, in lakes, in bodies of water in nature. Now you have your H3O2, which is 3 hydrogen molecules plus 2 oxygen molecules attached to it. And this is the water present in fruits. It is very, very present in things like melons, such as zucchinis and cucumbers, watermelons, etc. And with that being said, this H3O2 water is scientifically the 4th phase of water. Mainstream science has started to research this structure of water, and they have named it the 4th phase of water. The reason it is the 4th phase of water, it is because we can yield more energy from it, and it delivers more energy to us. And not to mention, in the metabolic process of water inside of our body, H3O2 actually loses an oxygen molecule when it's put in the body. So with that being said, what happens when H3O2 loses an oxygen molecule? It's H3O. So it converts into the water that our body is actually made up of. And H3O2 is filled with electrolytes, biophotons. It is filled with minerals, vitamins, and essential nutrients for the human body. With that being said, H3O, the water that is scientifically present inside of the body, is actually been confirmed to not be anywhere outside of the body. It is nowhere in nature, it is not in fruit, it is not in any type of food, etc. So the only way to actually get H3O back in our body is to consume H3O2 because it converts back into 3 hydrogen molecules plus another oxygen molecule. And the only way to do this is to eat your water or juice things like melons and juice things like cucumbers. With that being said, when people are in a constant state of consumption of H2O, 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 and you're just drinking a bunch of water, all you're doing is flushing out your kidneys. You are simply drowning your kidneys on a physical level, which is linked to you urinating so much. You are just dumping out minerals and electrolytes in your urine. And that is why that urine appears to be the color of water, because you are literally pissing out a bunch of water. You are yielding no water when you're drinking a bunch of H2O, and that is a fact, right? That is why people intuitively know they're urinating way too much when they're drinking a gallon of water every day. That's not what you're supposed to do. That is not hydrating you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I wanted you to hear that, because what you're doing really is you're flushing all of the things that you need in your body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And do you know that you can drink, like, and this is an extreme case, like you'd have to drink your body weight in water, but you can kill yourself by drinking too much water.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Hold on, before we play that, hold on. Okay. But I don't disagree with what he said.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, but that's why a lot of people put like lemons and limes and stuff like that in their water to try to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I understand, you know, that fact. But I mean, I ain't drinking no God and no water, no everything. That's like way too damn much. You know what I'm saying?
I know people that do.
Yeah,
I know
that's
people that do.
yeah.
It's
I
just,
mean,
it's a lot.
That's you know, that's they going to the sperm.
Because I mean, that's what we heard when we were growing up. That's what my grandma said. You gotta flush your kidneys.
Yeah.
You gotta flush your kidneys.
I always think if I see a dude walking around with a gallon of water, drinking water, he going to the sperm donor. Tell you right now, he going to the sperm donor.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, he doing that.
That's probably good
That's
assessment.
ain't for health purposes. He doing that. Fuck out of here. But yeah, I mean, I drink water because I just feel like it's just the healthiest thing for me to drink.
It's probably better than soda. It's probably better than juice that has so much sugar in it. Yeah, definitely.
You know, soda, I mean, sugary lemonades and
all that
juices
stuff,
and stuff like that.
Too much sugar.
Yeah. But I drink my Pepsi. You know, not trying to do that. I don't do it every day.
With
but
Jack Daniels or just
how's Jack Daniels and Pepsi the same fucking thing, Jay? What the fuck?
I'm just saying. I mean,
that's
a little Coke and Jack. Okay, so you want? Yeah. I'm just saying. But you're a Pepsi. Some people are Pepsi people. You know what I'm saying? They don't like Coke at all. So you do Jack and Pepsi.
I don't do just there you go. Okay. I want y'all to make a fucking joke out of everything.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
No, you can go ahead and play the next one.
What is the next one? No, don't play that one yet, because that's going to be, you know, you can play my personal hero. Play the
wait a minute, wait. Play the one I
bullshit.
sent you that said the comedy video. So show that one. That was joke. That's funny. Yeah, show that one. That's cool.
Okay. This is a new one. I've never seen this one.
Yeah, this song is hilarious, man.
We get some context behind it, any like intros or
it's just a comedy video about men getting married.
Oh, okay. Relationships. Okay, here we go. So is it a positive thing about relationships? I can't imagine.
I mean, if you want to take positive from it, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, this is possible truth to it. I mean, there's some truth in there.
Is this like Patrice?
Who's Patrice?
Yo, man, if I say Patrice, you should know who Patrice is. Like you need to like, honestly, if you know comedy, you need to know who Patrice O'Neal is. Like as soon as you say Patrice, you should know. Dude, oh my God.
I'm going
one of the
mini blank.
One of the most prolific comedians of our time. Like if you think of Corey Holcomb.
Okay. So she's like a female Corey Holcomb.
No. This is a dude. His
name was Patrice?
Patrice.
Okay.
Patrice. That dude was the truth. And he would speak on so many social issues and activism issues, but he put like a comedy spin on it. Man, he was brilliant. And he talked about relationships. He probably dogged relationships more than anybody. But Patrice O'Neal, is
I got he on YouTube. I gotta look him up.
Yeah. Okay, thorough brother. Please do.
Yeah, we ready. Go ahead, show.
And I'll share with you what scares me the most. What scares me the most about marriage is the fact that men and women don't even look at marriage the same way. When women talk about marriage, it's a happy occasion. I'm getting married, I got my ring, I got my colors picked out, I got 4 of my fat friends to stand next to me. It's gonna be a beautiful day. No, their dress is ugly, mine is pretty. But it's not the same for the men. When men talk about marriage with our friends, it sounds like something you get diagnosed with. Did you hear what happened to Charles? No, what? He's getting married. No! I just seen him last week. When did he find out? She told him yesterday at dinner. I'm not afraid to admit it. Marriage is a major decision. How many times?
I gotta play that one. That's hilarious, man.
So, when
goodness.
you first got married, let's take it back. Let's take it back. When you first got married, you weren't like excited. You weren't happy. You weren't.
Yeah, I was all that.
Yeah. So I think for men, we don't really think about it like women do. He's right, because I know when I got married, like I had no clue. Like I had no clue that was the next step. Like we're dating, everything's good.
Yeah,
you know? We live together, everything's cool. And she would come home every day, and I do not exaggerate this in any way, shape, or form. The first day, she was like, "Hey, guess what?" I'm like, "What?" "So and so is getting married." I'm like, "Oh, bet, that's cool. That's what's up. Nice. Congrats to them." The very next day, you'll never guess what happened. Nah, what? So and so's getting married. And I'm like, "Get out of here. Are you serious? Wow, that's 2 in a row." Next day, "You won't believe this." And I'm like, "Somebody's getting married." "How'd you know? Did you hear about so and so too?" I'm like, "Nah, I didn't hear about it." So yeah, it's completely different for men when it comes to.
Did you actually hear about any of them? Or
Hell no, I knew. No, she was. No, she was
lying. Be like trying to surprise.
No.
Like,
I mean,
I knew about that shit. Yeah, for real.
Like I didn't know, but I found out. So but that didn't change how I felt. Like it wasn't like I'm like, "Oh, we got to do it too."
Yeah.
So I wanted to do it the right way. So yeah, we dated for what? I think it was 4.5, 5 years before we finally got engaged. I took her to Jamaica, and got on stage in front of a crowd. Got on one knee. Yeah. Brought her up because they said my name. And she was like, "I don't think they're talking about you." And I'm like, "Well, let me go up there and just see, because I mean, they said my name, like you heard them say my name." So I went up there, and I got down, I called her up, and there was a woman in the back of the crowd. "Oh my God, no, he's not." Yeah. And everybody's like, "Oh man," but we were celebrities for the whole rest of that trip. But that's what's up. So we really don't think about it. And I wanted to do it in the right way. So I went to her parents, and asked for her hand and all that stuff.
That's what's up.
I'm saying did the traditional way.
Happening these days.
And then went completely untraditional and eloped the following year in the Bahamas.
Oh wow.
And her grandparents did not know, her mother didn't know, but they didn't know until after we had kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they had no clue that we eloped and got married the year before. Because her grandparents were real like strict, and they were very traditional. You know what I'm saying? Like her grandfather was the first Black Boy Scout to get his Eagle Scout in North Carolina. They both were teachers. Her grandmother was an amazing woman, Thelma Carrington. This woman was so incredible. She actually taught the guy that did the paintings in Good Times.
Oh, nice.
And in his first book, he put her in his dedication.
In the book.
He put her in his dedication. So we're talking about that. Like she would write them letters, and they would send them back with corrections. Like, "You did this grammatically incorrect, and this word is misspelled." And so they were those types. So that's why they didn't know until well after. Like my father didn't know. Like we were living with him while our house was getting built, and he was going through some boxes trying to rearrange some things, and he sees like our wedding album from the Bahamas, and he's like, "The hell is this? The hell did I pay for a wedding for?" What? And he was joking. He didn't care. But they didn't know until years later. So men think of things like, even when we had our first child, like I was thinking, okay, we got this nice little apartment, we got everything we need. We're in Arlington, we're good, we're cool. And she was like, "Don't you want a house
Upgrade and shit?"
Yeah. I'm like, they got houses?
Yeah.
I mean, just that guys are different. If we're comfortable in a space, we will stay there. You know what I'm saying? So
it just depends, though.
Yeah.
It depends.
There are those outliers. There are those outliers where it's just different.
I think a lot of times men like
there are
having.
There are no outliers. There are no. We're all the same. Oh, you're an outlier. That's good. Good for you, man. Dare to be different, brother.
Yeah.
You don't like staying in what? In what?
Yeah. Enclosed place. Yeah.
So this.
But if it was spacious, though.
So this is the thing. So
if it would be a different story.
Super producer. I came up and I always lived in a house. I've never lived in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And so my fiance, girlfriend, wife at the time lived in apartments. So when we were like, I was staying with my mom, and then we got a place, and she was like, "Well, where do you want to move to?" And I was like looking at houses, and she was like, "Well, we can't really afford that." I was like looking for something that we could afford. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she was like, "No, let's, kind of crawl before we walk." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I got there and got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Joint was spacious. Joint was nice. In Arlington, the joint was laid out, man. Had everything within walking distance too. Like it was straight. Like for a bachelor pad, that joint would have been nice. Only thing, if it was like a penthouse and we had a little garden up there, I wouldn't have moved. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I get where you're coming from when you talk about tight spaces, because I'd never grown up like that, you know, especially living with a whole bunch of different people.
Yeah.
So when we were finally like ready to move, and I got my, you know, because I mean we were neighbors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We were next door neighbors.
You know,
But
that
you know,
was-
I think men like space though. You know what I'm saying? We like space. We don't like too small of a confined area where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole studio apartment type thing, I wouldn't gravitate to that. Like I want like a actual bedroom, like a walk into. You know what I'm saying?
No,
With
I
an
get
actual
you.
closet,
But what
you know
if
what I'm
it's
saying?
did you
Stuff
watch
like
Power?
that.
Did you watch Power?
Yeah.
Remember Tommy's Spot? Tommy's Spot was kind of nice. That joint
Yeah, but he
was
was like,
big,
yeah, he was
it
like
was
down in
huge.
the- Yeah, but it was
Okay.
big though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So if it was
But
like
he didn't
a
have like a
smaller
little
type of
separate
thing,
compartment, you know, everything was just open.
so I
could
think he had a bedroom in that joint. He just chose to have his bed in the living room. See, dudes
Oh,
do that
baby.
shit. I don't care. if you know you're only entertaining a certain type of person, that's cool. I ain't having the homies and shit over in my drink like that. Nah, y'all motherfuckers go somewhere else.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't coming up in here.
Yeah.
We
That's
got a bed, a TV, the game. We good.
Right.
Wi-Fi. What else we need?
Right. I feel you.
What
I
else
feel
we
you.
need?
Yeah, exactly.
We got
Yeah,
food.
good.
What else we need? You know what I'm
Right. We
saying?
got the drinks. We good.
What else we need?
We got something to burn. We
See,
good.
we real simple people. You know
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We
Yeah,
don't
we're
need
simple.
all this extra decorations and
No.
paint on the wall and
Well, no,
all this type
I
of
don't know
shit.
about that. I need my paint on my wall because you know
it
my
just
house.
depends though.
Yeah, I need some color. I
It
need
just
to
depends.
have some.
I mean, color's nice,
splash
but I
or
don't have
something.
to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna be paying.
Yeah, no, I gotta have it.
I ain't gonna be sitting down and watch TV like, yeah, I need to do something with these blue walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good, man.
I don't know. Don't you want your game room to be, you know?
See, I don't need no.
Just,
See, I'm past that now,
you know,
man.
the
I don't
San
need no
Francisco
game
colors
room.
out. You don't
I'm
want to
good.
deck
I
out the
don't
San.
need none. I'm good. I don't need none.
You're
I
a
can
regular
see-
dude.
Yeah, I'm
regular
regular. I'm
dude. You're a
simple,
regular
man.
dude.
I'm
You're
simple,
regular dude.
Simple,
Yeah, I feel
easy,
you.
regular. Keep it moving.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't need all that extravagant, blown out.
I want
blown
extravagant,
up.
but I'd like a little splash of something up on the joint. Make it
I
look
mean,
like I actually live there.
It's nice to have. It does make a room look better. You know what I'm saying? It definitely does do that.
Yeah.
But if you gotta go through the trouble of having to do all that stuff in your own spot, then I'm like, nah, I ain't going.
Yeah, no, I do it. I do it. Yeah, I do it because I did like a marble wall. Like I don't think you've ever, you know, seen the rooms upstairs, but like my wall, my accent walls, it's like this purple, whitish, grayish marble that I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Joint slick.
I mean,
Joint
stuff like
slick.
that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, but you know, like all the rooms in my joint is painted. That's cool. But
Yeah.
I don't have to have it.
Right.
You
I
know?
got you.
You
I
know?
got you.
But like I
got
said,
you.
it does make
Yeah.
the room look better. Of
Mhm.
course. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It brightens it up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, makes the house look better when it's clean, the whole nine. So yeah, I get it. But you know, that's
But fuck it.
if it's my own spot, my own 100%.
Yo, man, if I get my own spot, man, I'm gonna be like Marcus. My shit's gonna be lit. I'm gonna have the flowers in there.
You're gonna
man.
have a big ass king bed sitting on the stage and shit with the
Hell
light
yeah.
shining down and the ceiling fucking mirror and all that
with
type
a
of shit.
video camera
Nah,
somewhere
bruh.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
boy,
Marcus-
I'm showing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, Marcus from Boomerang and shit.
Marcus.
The same
Marcus.
bed, the same bed he got whipped in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see,
Yeah, sometimes that happens. If it happens, it happens. You know,
same
sometimes it happens.
bed he got whipped in. Don't do it,
Yeah,
Marcus.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
don't do it, Marcus.
I'm just saying.
Y'all
Yeah,
fixing the flowers and shit.
yeah, man. I'm gonna have my shit. Yes.
Champagne and the food
Hell
and the
yeah.
lamb chops.
Yeah,
and
when
all
you
that type
come
shit.
over, you are going to be
and got
comfortable.
whipped by Robert Givens' ass. What the fuck?
Hey. I mean,
bruh.
if you're gonna get whipped, why not?
Not
If
her.
it's gonna happen. If it's gonna happen.
Not her. Not her. Nah, not her. It was a couple of that movie that was way better than her.
Oh, for sure.
Follow the script.
For
though. I
sure.
get that.
For sure. Yeah, you gotta follow the script.
Follow the script.
Yeah, Sunshine back then, top of the line.
Woo!
Top of the
Sunshine
line.
was it.
Oh my God, what shit? I ain't coming home. Tell your
was
mother I ain't coming home. I know. They already know. She knows.
Sunshine
She
was
knows.
it.
Yeah. But
So
you know
we got
what?
the-
It's unfortunate because she hasn't held up. Like Nia Long, like my old
Yeah, but
school.
she got a daughter.
Nia
though.
Long.
Her daughter's nice. I mean, but
Nia.
I mean,
wait,
with
Nia
age
still.
comes, you know.
No, Nia, no.
I mean,
Gabrielle
it's-
Union, no. Gabrielle Union looks like she could bring it on again. Like,
Yeah,
honestly, come on, man.
I got Gabrielle.
But see, that's a whole. You're talking
Ga-
about the family. You're talking about the family.
No,
You're talking about
I'm not. No, I'm not. Gabrielle Union today, right now, no.
What?
It's a no for me, bro. Absolutely. I ain't got nothing to do with her situation.
What? Why? Tell me why.
She don't look the same to me like she did, bro. Dude, I just seen the movie The Brothers. Dude, I just seen the movie The Brothers the other day with Morris Chestnut and D.L. Hewley and Bill Bellamy.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Gabrielle. I'm like, oh no. Now?
What's no, I just saw her in a
Dude.
movie last night with on Netflix. She looks the same.
No, she don't.
Yo, man, what's the
No,
movie? What's the movie you're talking about?
she-
What's the movie you're talking about?
The Brothers.
It's called The Brothers.
She just looks like she has this angry persona now. And it's just like, and it just like, it looks like it has affected all of her. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Really?
everything. Yeah.
Okay, I have to see it. I have to see it. I have to see it. I have to see it.
Gabrielle Union has fell out of the top 10.
Wow.
Nah. Am I right? Am I right?
I know what you're saying. It's like when you see her now, there's just like a darkness to her.
There's an aura.
It's no,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
no, and it's no positive energy. It's no lights. It's just like, it's like Dwayne
okay.
Wade this sucked all the glam out of her. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no glam in it. Not like Nia Long.
Well,
No.
Nia
Nia Long still got
Sanaya
it.
Lathan.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wee.
Yes.
Oh wee.
Yes. But
Yeah.
Gabrielle.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Nah, bro, it's a no for
She
me.
look
Bro.
right.
I'll go ahead and pass that one over.
Wow.
I'll
Okay.
go ahead on that one.
I'm gonna have to see what you're saying. I'm gonna have to see that movie
Good
because
on that
like
one, bro.
she was in some movie where she was playing this fashion designer, and she kind of got linked up with the woman she worked for, son. And
I seen a little bit of that. And then
the same. You
No,
saw the same?
not at all,
Okay.
nothing.
All right. Well, I just didn't notice that aura.
nothing. Even being Mary Jane, she was nice. The show when she did the show on BET.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I saw a few. It was like maybe like 4 or 5 seasons of it, I
Okay.
think, like that. Somewhere she
Okay.
was nice on there, but
Uh-huh.
like the years have gone and she has not. So
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't
All
get
right.
it, man.
All right. I get you. I get you. All right.
I just hey,
Hey, man.
that's just my take. You know what I'm saying?
Father
It might
Time
be
is
different.
undefeated. Father Time is
It's
undefeated.
not, but see, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't look old or older. It's just like she
There's
doesn't
an
have
essence or
like
something.
it's just
Her
the
aura,
energy
her aura.
and all that.
That's
man.
everything. That's everything that's going on
I
in
mean,
her life.
she got a beautiful
That's the-
smile. She got a beautiful smile.
Yeah.
Nia Long, she's smiling. Nia Long went through it recently, bro, and it
Mhm.
has not affected her at all.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, yeah.
zero.
Yeah,
she
some
picked
people
up the
handle things
pieces and
differently.
she gone.
Right. Yeah. Some people can do that though. Some
Yeah.
people can do that better than others.
That has
you know?
not affected her at all, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Oh, J-Lo definitely. J-Lo.
Oh well, yeah. J-Lo. That's
still,
yeah.
she
Still,
got, she be
still and probably
she
always.
be connecting the
You know
dots
what
on
I'm
the dudes,
saying?
but she's still good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She been passed around a little
It's
bit.
all good. You know what I'm saying?
She been passed around a
Yeah,
little bit.
but I'm like, oh wait, but you know something? It's some women in the industry that guys were like, but okay, I'll give an example. Kim Kardashian and J-Lo.
Never thought she looked
Even
good.
though they both had
Never
their
liked
share,
Kim Kardashian.
even though they both had their share, I think if most men had to pick one, they would pick J-Lo first.
Of course,
because
but-
she's always
but-
always been a classy woman.
But J-Lo not only is classy, but she's natural. She's authentic.
yeah,
not
yeah,
augmented.
yeah,
Kim
yeah.
Kardashian doesn't look the same. If Kim Kardashian
Nah,
with her
she doesn't look
natural
the same.
looks grew up the way she should have looked,
She doesn't. She
she'd
doesn't
be
look the
would
same.
she
Nah.
break out a broom
look the
for that
same.
chick?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think that's like the you comparing them, and then
Yeah,
most I think
no.
it would be a vote wise, it'll be a landslide.
Oh, for sure.
In favor of J-Lo.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No doubt.
So what's you want
We
to
got
do?
the
Take a quick break, or you want to go into the topics, or what you want to do?
Give me my bullshit kid. Let me get my personal
go
hero
ahead.
because I haven't had my personal hero in a minute. Bullshit kid. I love this. Have you seen this? This one.
Oh, shorty. Oh, yeah. Oh, you should have seen the one when they changed their voice to like Optimus Prime, Joe. That joint was funny.
Like honestly, and that's one thing that I hate, that women think that just because they're women they can get
That she look
whoever they
good.
want. No, a lot of women think, because I mean,
Ain't nobody
dudes out
think
here, I don't know if they just want that quick hit or whatever. But they'll soup these chicks up and they really believe it. They really believe there's something. I'm like, come on, man.
I be watching a lot of those prank videos,
Mhm.
prank gold digger videos on YouTube to see if those joints, to see if they are those real or staged.
They're staged. They're all
They gotta be,
staged.
because a couple of them girls I've seen them before.
Of
I'm
course,
like, yeah, them
they're
joints
all
gotta be.
actresses. That's all staged.
Yeah,
Wannabe
I'm like, okay.
actresses.
But honestly, some of them really feel that way though.
Yeah, there are
some
some
of them
out
really
there,
feel like
unfortunately.
you can't even talk to me unless you're gonna spend a bag or take me shopping or One girl was like, "You gotta go get me a steak."
Get my little
and all
man
this
up
type
here.
of shit.
Let me get my little man up here. Let them know what that is.
You know what I'm saying? Go get me a
For
steak.
all
and
you
shit.
gold diggers out there, this is at the end. This is for you.
Oh my God, look at her.
Well,
Sexually, I can probably have whatever the fucking guy I want to.
What? A bullshit?
bullshit.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
So cute.
Bullshit.
That's right. My man hit it on the head. That's some bullshit. All you gold diggers out there, all you chicks that have been pumped up by these dudes just trying to get one thing and then leave you the next day.
Actually, they were on a podcast. So it was her and like 3 other girls and like 3 dudes sitting on a round table. They were on a podcast doing it. Yeah. I saw like the big picture of another clip she's on, and they were doing like a podcast. I'm like, are y'all they doing a show? What in the entire
How are the other chicks? How'd they look?
nothing like that. they look nice.
Yeah, that's
you
bad.
know, out a nice group of nice looking women.
Right,
One
yeah.
of them got to be, you know.
Yeah, no, but not like that. She's all the way crazy looking.
Yeah,
That's
she's
just wild.
she
She wild out there.
She looked like Miss Piggy times 20.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we doing a break real quick and then
Yeah, let's do the break. We can come back and do the
to the
topic.
topics.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Bet. All right, let me check on my baby girl.
Hold on, we ain't break.
Boogie Major.
Welcome to the Hangout. 2 brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them. Welcome to the Hangout. 2 brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them. Welcome to the Hangout. Finally got brothers that can steer through the strife. This might be the dopest podcast you heard in your life. With Jay Dizzle, Ray Anthony live. And their hustle shows us that we can actually thrive. Rise and grind, the time is now. If you trying to shine, then find your style. They got thoughts for days, educated opinions. So if you want a mission, welcome to the Hangout. 2 brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them. Welcome to the Hangout. 2 brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens and kings trying to get paid stout. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them. Welcome to the Hangout. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Hangout Podcast with Miko, aka Jay Dizzle, and Ray Anthony live. And they live. That's for sure. Melanated minds building, thinking, creating. That's what it's all about, baby. One love.
Yes. Welcome back to Hangout Podcast. So we're going to show our first topic video of the day. So you can show either one of them. I can't even remember. Yeah, either one.
To get a little intro to it, like a quick context check
Oh, this is the one about women.
about women.
Mhm.
Okay, a lot
How
of things
they-
about women,
How
like
they should be looking.
how they should be looking. Wow,
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
Wow,
You'll see.
wow,
Since
wow,
we got a
wow.
woman in here, we can get her opinion.
Oh.
It's a clip. Yeah, it was the other one you had on there.
18 okay, the boy herpes. That's the one you just. That's the one you showed me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nasty. Yeah, show the other one. Yeah, that one. Show that one.
Man, sometimes you gotta take that bonnet off. Sometimes you gotta take that nightgown off. Sometimes you gotta take that family reunion shirt off, sis. Sometimes your man gotta come home from work and see you looking just as good as you did the night he met you. Remove the moo-moo. You be in your head talking about, I don't understand why he always looking at all these pictures on Instagram, well, you also don't give him nothing to look at. Don't shoot the messenger. For any relationship to last, you gotta continuously fall in love with your partner over and over and over again for the rest of your life. How he gonna do that? He don't want to fall in love with Big Mama. You don't want that. Take that bonnet off. Get yourself done up. Hair, makeup, nails. Just get dressed up for no reason. Even when a man isn't trying, every once in a while, he's still gonna come in the house with that white lineup. Every once in a while, he gonna come home looking fly for you. So, like, you got to be able to return the favor. Ladies, if you are in a relationship and you live with your man, sometimes you got to take that bonnet off. Sometimes you got to take that nightgown off. Sometimes.
Yeah. That's the one thing that, and this, see, okay.
Opinions, please. Please.
So remember when we were talking about how men get kind of comfortable and complacent and they're kind of set and they're good. They don't see what needs to be done. Women get complacent in this respect.
What you mean by see what needs to be done?
Okay, so I didn't see that we needed to move into a house when we first had our first child. I was like, we're good here, we're cool, everything. Even though I came from a background where I grew up with nothing but homes.
Yeah.
I got complacent. I got comfortable. I could have been in a box. And as long as I had my TV, my video game system, and some Wi-Fi, I'd have been good. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of get set in a place where we get comfortable. And I think women get comfortable in a place where when they're in a relationship, especially when it's long term, that they're like, yeah, I can keep the bonnet on. I can put on the same damn clothes and look like a cartoon character every day. You know what I'm saying? And not want to put any effort into how they look.
But for them not to be dressed a certain kind of way and looking nice for their man, that don't count for nothing.
But what I'm saying is, if they're at home, why should they do that? They're comfortable. They're in their house. They don't want to, look like they're about to go out just to receive you.
Every day, though, man, like
it's easy to do. Yeah, it's easy to do. Yeah. No, and I agree with you. I'm not really playing devil's advocate here. I'm just telling you what the reality is. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. I think at least once a week, maybe on a Saturday, get up and get yourself looking cute and, like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted this joint. Oh, hell yeah. But for me, since I'm a simple man in certain respects, I don't mind that nightgown, especially if things are clinging a certain way. And, I don't mind a nightgown.
I think a lot of times, like, again, social media kind of warps your brain because
it has, for sure.
Because again, it's always going to be more women doing things than men on social media because they want following, they want likes and stuff like that. So
Not
of course,
men,
men,
it's easier for women. Like a woman, like an average woman, could get on TikTok or Instagram, show some titties or show some ass, and get thousands of followers.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
easily.
Yeah. Because in the majority, the majority looking at that as men. You know what I'm saying? That's
of course, yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, when she made a statement about why you on social media looking at other women, but if I don't have anything else to look at, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm out in the streets doing it or in the area where they at.
But a lot of women don't like that. Like I used to think that, watching porn was a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Good for who?
Good for me. Keep me at home. Like I'm not running out there trying to do anything else. Like I'm done.
Do you agree with that? Watching porn is a good thing?
Okay. Yeah, see. Thank you. There you go.
Good thing to let your man watch porn. Watch it with him.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
He can have his moments, but y'all can have your moments together.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what do you think that
but
does?
A lot of women don't agree with that.
What do you think that does for a couple if they watch porn together?
It keeps things spicy for y'all. It keeps him interested in you because now you're excited.
He get to try all them circus tricks on her instead of
exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
I know I can watch porn with my woman. Oh, I don't need you. I don't need anything out there that you are offering because I have it all at home.
Yeah.
And that's what
Amen.
Point to what she was saying about he doesn't have anything good to look at home. So
because how she's dressed though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Dressed like that every day. But
yeah.
Now and again,
yeah. I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Again,
there you go.
You know what I mean? Like you have to do when they say marriage and relationships are work. That's part of the work.
That's part of the work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree.
For sure.
Well, relationship. She said relationships.
Relationships, because you can be in a long-term relationship and not be married and see the same boring thing every day, and then start looking at other people out here that are trying to get someone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he's still a man. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I appreciate that.
But
you know?
at the same time, you know, I think a lot of women getting way too comfortable going out in public with them bonnets on. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
I hate that.
I don't want to
hate
see that in public. Like, I don't care if it's 7:30, 8 o'clock, you going to Target or Walmart. So,
Right, yeah.
Bonnets.
Yes, I listen.
But that's a head wrap. You got dreads though, bruh.
My son will go out. I was like, he put on. I was like,
Is
that's
that a Scully
he
scarf?
look like Chef Boyardee. I'm like, why are you doing that? He wears the do rags. Like they have this new thing called moo rags. Like I was never a do rag dude. When I used to, moo rags, they have like these little tassels that come down. So yeah, my son is a do rag wearing dude. Like, and I was never like that growing up.
How's his wave game? Is his wave game up? Because you know his wave game not still now. He's
it's okay. It's okay because he's growing his hair out, but he just likes do rags. He's growing his hair. He wants to grow his hair out now.
Oh, okay. Well,
in fact,
all the young good dudes want to do that.
He's in New York right now, seeing one of his friends, Alyssa. Be safe, son. You know, he went up. He took the bus up to New York.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be going to Manhattan and Brooklyn and doing that whole thing.
So I thought he was going to do the wave thing. Okay.
Yeah, no. He's off of that. He wants to grow the hair, but he still wears do rags. And I was never a person like my brother. Like I remember the day I got married, my brother was out and he was like, because I had the waves. And, I had my do rag on. I took it off. He was like, "No, man, keep that joint on. Don't let him see all the prettiness before it's time. Wear your wife beater. Go out there because later you're gonna be killing them."
Yeah.
And I was never like that.
Good
you know
point.
what I'm saying? That's how he was, though.
Good point. Yeah.
So a lot of people go out there like that with do rags, bonnets. I'm of the mindset and of a time frame where I'm like, you look presentable when you go outside.
No doubt.
You look a certain way when you go outside.
No doubt. Yeah.
But these new kids on the block don't do that.
No, they don't.
They don't do it.
But they don't do a lot of shit either. They don't work. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, so
I'm not raising those types. Me
neither.
My baby girl's an EMT.
Me neither. But it's
a nurse practitioner.
It's way more them than us, man.
In her third year,
it's way more than us, bro.
College. So
it's way more than us. So you know.
Yeah, but there are a lot of them out there. But we got some good ones too.
It's still some good ones out there. But again, some of these kids, man,
it's unfortunate.
They extra, bro.
Yeah, they are. They are. But I think for women, getting back to the subject, go and make yourself up. You don't even have to put on makeup because, quite honestly, I prefer a woman who doesn't have to wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah,
like less is better.
Yeah, less is
better. Authentic over augmented all the time, every day. You know what I'm saying? But if you put a little something on, boost them up, put a little something on, show a little, you know what I'm saying? Leg, that's what I need. Yeah,
it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like she was saying on a clip there, you know, every once in a while you gotta do that for you.
Every once in a while, yes.
You gotta do that for you, man. You gotta spice it up. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know. Like, this is why you're here.
You gotta spice it up. No doubt. Absolutely.
Yes. Yep. All the time.
Oh, they don't want to.
Oh, hell yeah! You got that. You got that mimosa brunch coming up. Oh, you about to be.
But see, that's the competition of the women, because they ain't gonna look like.
They don't want to be the slouch. They don't want to be the slouch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They are. You're right. They are. But at the same time, they won't be able to compete with that group of women that they're with too.
Because they want the attention too. They want the attention.
But you're right.
They
are trying to catch something. You know, you can always tell. You can always tell when out there trying to catch something. Yeah. Yeah.
Go to this nice expensive restaurant and I get this money. Look, you know,
you look like your money.
Yeah.
He got money, got a nice car, whatever. He gonna talk to her.
Yeah.
And now she in the bag.
Exactly. For sure.
Yeah. So you want to go into the one of the You Big Dummies? Can you play one of the You Big Dummies?
Oh my god.
How many you got? Like 5, 6, 7?
You could do the one about Florida. We're just the whole
let's
state
just
of
do
Florida.
the one about Florida.
The whole state of Florida. Yeah, especially
the whole state of Florida.
The school board system. Yeah, come. It's like maybe a minute.
Okay,
it's not long.
143. That's cool.
This is gonna blow your mind. So just to give you some contextual background with this.
Contextual. I like that word. Contextual.
In Florida, they are going to start, because we're going away from critical race theory, which is really just history. But now, since they've gotten rid of history, they're trying to reframe what was going on with history. So we're about to find out how we benefited from slavery. Like slavery is a good thing.
For who?
And this is Florida. This is Florida.
Controversial changes approved by the state's education board today will be implemented come the first day of school. News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Libby Dean has a preview.
This meeting kicked off this morning with one of the most controversial agenda items, which was changes to the way that African American history is taught in Florida classrooms. The state's Ed Board Wednesday bringing African American studies back in the spotlight in Florida.
Show the amendment approved.
Among the dozens of rules greenlit, new standards for teaching African American history.
Our standards are factual, objective standards that really teach the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Several Democratic state lawmakers in attendance disagreed and took particular issue with one instructional change that would include, quote, how slaves develop skills which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit.
Any kind of standards that indicate that slavery benefited black people is such an insult.
Some of the notion that, enslaved people benefited from
crazy.
being enslaved is an accurate and scary standard for us to establish in our educational curriculum.
The rule also got pushback from a
Yeah, that's why
coalition of black leaders and community groups who sent this letter to the board alleging the standards, quote, purposely omit or rewrite key historical facts about the black experience.
The state, through the leadership of Governor DeSantis, has really created a culture in which people are okay with questioning whether or not there's value in black studies.
Florida's Ed Commissioner pushed back on the criticism, noting the new standards lengthy approval process.
What are they fighting this time? Because this is robust curriculum that had a process.
Okay.
This new rule, alongside several others, will be implemented in classrooms across the state come next.
All right. Yeah. So give me your thoughts on that.
I think it sucks.
it more than sucks. Like I understand that when you expose the atrocities, the ugliness, the evilness of what has happened in the past, it's hard to face.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I understand why they feel the way they do, but there's no way that you can heal and move forward if you lie and you continue to dismiss what actually happened and how it happened and the effects of what had happened.
Yeah.
When people talk about PTSD, I'm like, yeah, that automatically should stand for post-traumatic slavery disorder.
Yeah.
Because that is something that has affected this country. It's a cancer to this country.
Yeah.
And until we address it properly, there are reparations given. Rome will fail. Rome has fallen before, and it will fall again. And this will be one of the biggest things that will lead to that. So I think it's a shame that they're allowing that to happen there. It's ridiculous.
Only in Florida, though, right?
Well, shit, might be coming to a state near you, soon. It
Florida
could be Texas.
We got something going on.
So yeah, Florida gets the biggest dummy of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are other dummies out there, but
yeah, we just don't need that to follow.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, we trying to
in other school boards.
We're trying to get this country going on the right direction, the right track. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's affecting the school boards and kids and education, things of that nature, man. Like, let's clean this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to.
3 minutes left. Yeah. So, I mean, we can wrap it up now.
Yeah,
Because the drums is really starting to.
But they can't hear y'all. They can't hear it.
This is for those of you all who don't know, this is our last show for the summer break. We will be back in September with brand new episodes. We got some great guests coming up.
Work on some big things.
Yeah, I got a couple guests I'm working on right now. Jay got some guests he's working on now also. By that time we should be already into our fantasy season. Bro.
I would think so. I can start talking smack.
Yeah, we can start definitely that first show. We're gonna definitely be.
So we're gonna be doing some side bets on this. Are we doing side bets?
I don't care, bro. I want that trophy, man. I mean,
I know, but side bets.
How I roll with fantasy, bro. It's all it's win or nothing. It's all in, man.
I've been there 4 times. I get where you're coming from.
That's way long ago, though. Man.
No, we talk. It's history. It's history. You like DeSantis. You trying to erase history? We can't do that. You got to know your history, brother. You got to know your history.
I don't need to know any kind of history that I was not involved in. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't involved in the history, then it's not of importance to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm involved in the history, then yeah. If I'm not involved in it, then it's behind me.
All right. When I get my 5th, you'll be a part of that history.
Yeah, not on my watch. That's why I got the watch on. Not on my watch. You know what I'm saying?
We shall see.
I'm getting my second first before you get anything.
Oh,
you know, I want to.
We didn't put a bet on that.
We can put a bet on that. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm thinking about changing my strategy up this year too. I'm thinking about. I gotta think about some things. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how it falls out, man.
Yeah.
We'll see how it falls out because our fantasy league is very competitive, man. So
extremely.
But like I was saying, we'll be back in September with all new live shows at the Hangout Podcast. So make sure you all stay tuned to that. Also, you all can listen to the old episodes on YouTube and on Power Players Media anytime you want. They're always out there. Make suggestions and comments, everything like that. So we'll be back in September.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual date, but of course we'll post it.
Oh yeah, we'll post
and make sure you all see. If y'all got any questions, anybody wants to be on the show. My sister wants to be on the show, man. I'm gonna have to bring
your sister back.
I'm gonna have to bring my sister on.
Bring your sister back.
She wants to be on the show badly, man. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, I might bring her on the show. We'll see.
All right.
As always, you can follow me at @RayAnthonyLive_DHP, the Hangout Podcast on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. I don't really post a lot. I do more stories and posting. I don't like the posting aspect, but you know, it's all good. What about you, man?
Miko the Amazing on TikTok.
Miko the Amazing.
Miko the Amazing on TikTok.
You be doing TikTok videos, man?
Yeah, like little video games, and I don't dance. No, I don't dance. If I'm with my daughter, I'll dance.
Don't do that, man.
With my daughter, I'll dance.
I seen you doing one time, man. Your face was just like you were doing a dance, and your face was concentrating so hard. I'm like, you didn't even look like you was having fun doing the joint. I'm like, he's concentrating too much. It's
because we just learned that joint like 2 seconds before, and he was like, and I couldn't get it wrong. I could not get it wrong. So yeah. Yeah, I know.
I was.
I know. Like that is true. You're right. You gotta relax face. You gotta smile.
You gotta relax when you do them TikToks.
But it was rushed. I was rushed.
Yeah, you look like he was having a good time though.
It was fun. It was a Christmas thing. It was a Christmas thing.
Want to get me in a TikTok moment?
Flannel.
All right, y'all. We about to roll out of here. Enjoy your Sunday. Make sure y'all can get that vitamin D. Go for a walk. Enjoy the weather. Cook on the grill. We gotta have a grill cook-off too. I'm challenging anybody for hamburger cook-off.
I got you on that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Y'all take care. Peace.
Shout out to True.